Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome to The Grind, your Saturday show keeping you in the know. If you don't already know, this is a collaborative effort between myself and Frontline MCOC, Dan, who has an amazing site called frontline.home.blog. Links are always in the description, where he has the MCC calendar, which we run a lot of this particular show off of. And as well, Dan keeps you well informed with everything going on in the community, as well as tracking what's happening with new crystals and additions, right the way through to guides, informations, and everything that you could really want to know about the game. So link in the description and make it your homepage, Frontline MCOC. Also in future, I plan to do some more collaborative efforts between getting the Level Up Twitter page in on this particular show, because that will be great help for the community, and as well maybe some of the other events which can be very helpful. So look out for further updates on that down the line. There's also something pretty cool this week that I found out that really helps out towards the grind show and talking about. So MCC Journal has put together this new bot that puts together the arena results, but goes a step forward than a lot of other places, which actually gives you the little bits of cutoffs you need for the percentages, which I think is amazing. So you'll be able to gather the info you require through this. I'm talking to MCC Journal intermittently, so we'll just again try to get this sorted. This is currently on the Otriux Discord channel, which I'll try and see if I can find an invite link or a link in the description so that you can go on and as well kind of like check out, because this is really good to have these infographics and give you a real kind of like idea of where to shoot for the various different cutoffs. Now that's all the grind news, and as well like little snippets of just shouting out some really good places. Now let's get on with the proper show and let's look over what's dropping next week. Well, in a bit of a change of things, we're actually going to start off with tomorrow. And tomorrow sees the return of the Tier 4 Basic Arena. We've just had one finish, which was the Catalyst Clash class. But it looks like on Sunday we'll be seeing the Tier 4 Basic Arena returning, which is really great for those that need to grind those pesky Tier 4 basics. Now on to Monday the 22nd of March. Monday sees the final day you'll be able to do the International Women's Day Boss Rush. This will conclude about 1700 hours GMT, or 10 AM PST time, but because of Daylight Savings Time, it will kind of feel like it's about 1 hour earlier than normal time in some countries that haven't switched to Daylight Savings Time. It's a weird old world, isn't it? Monday, as normal, we'll see the reset of the Black ISO market. Monday will also see the round 2 of the Angela and Apocalypse Arena, and do bear in mind results will be talked about in Monday's Marvel Contest of Champions news, and as well make sure to keep locked to Marvel Truecost for up-to-date information of where the cutoffs are, and as well with MCC Journal over on Discord and that very special cutoff room. Also on Monday it will be the last day of this sequence of Alliance quests before there's a mini break. Also, there will be an Alliance War on at that time, so if you're looking for roster availability, it won't be till the following day that will be possible without having the limitations of going, okay, well I need these champions for AQ or AW. Moving on to Tuesday now. And Tuesday will see the reset of the Incursion's Milestones, so if you're looking to get yourself your Dark Artifacts and Gold, this is going to be the opportunity to go, look, I'm going to get back in there to get those things. Tuesday also sees a big change to the 6-star featured. Now, for a lot of you that watched the stream on Wednesday and as well saw the video on Thursday, you know that this was a last-ditch attempt for a bit of luck. I don't know if I'm going to have one more attempt for an awakening to my Cosmic Ghost Rider, but still, it may be worth a try if I get the shards in time. If I don't, then it's going to be fine, because some new champions are going to enter into the 6-star featured. This will largely be those buffed champions that we've seen over the last month in shape and form of Angela. It's debatable about Hood based on a few kind of like problems that they might have had with that situation, but definitely some of the other ones, Massacre, and as well as I can't remember the last one. It'll come to me at the most ridiculous time. Civil Warrior. But look, this is what happens when somebody amazing in the community tracks those crystals. And yes, if you want to find out what's going to be entered into the pool next for the 6-star featured and as well as the 5-star featured, then you can find that over on frontlinemcc.home.blog. Links in the description, make it your homepage, subscribe to the blog, you do your thing, and you'll get some fantastic info, which is right about here. So these are the expected champions to go into said 6-star featured, which is going to be Immortal Abomination, Spider-Ham, Jubilee, Strife, Psycho Man, and Super Scroll, to name but a few. Also, let me know in the comment section, are you going for any of those champions that are going to be entered in? Do you want to get yourself Strife? Do you want to get yourself Jubilee? Do you want to get yourself Super Scroll? Is there going to be anything else that you want from them? For me personally, Strife is probably the only one that I would set my sights on, but personally, I might be more inclined to just save my 6-star shards and just do a load of basics in order to increase my roster scope. Also, for those interested, Immortal Hulk is going to be entering into the 6-star basic as well. Now over to Wednesday, and there is not much that's going on with the game on Wednesday. Wednesday of next week does actually prove to be like a big lull in content grind. So it's going to be up to you like what you do. I would say doing a bit of incursions would be a good thing. Doing a little bit of permanent content if you haven't already is indeed a good thing as well. At the point of recording this video, there is a significant amount of days still left of the current event, so make sure to clear some stuff. If you've got free energy using up, then make sure to kind of just blast through some other content at lower levels to grab some more units, or kind of like, well, restructure a roster. Use this as a good opportunity to structure what is going on down the line, and also just like prepare and grind where you feel is most applicable. Is there anything new that's going to be dropped on Thursday? Well, kind of. Odin will enter into the arena with Red Magneto, and that means that if you have an opportunity to grind, I think a lot of players will look to grab him for the crossfight and Odin's Vault abilities that the champion possesses. Apart from that, there's not a huge amount going on with that champion. I find him quite fun and interesting, but he's not everyone's cup of tea, and Kabam do need to work on that champion to buff him up and make him the god that he should be, definitely should be. In any case, Alliance War is on. An Alliance quest will indeed reset, so it does mean that it's important for you to utilize your roster to do the stuff that you need to do before it has to be restricted, and you have to say take at least 11 champions into some very restrictive content that maybe it will take a while for them to be available if you are doing something in game. Apart from that, you should have a lovely time on Thursday. And now on to Friday. Friday could be, and that is, I'm going to use could be, the day, because we don't really know 100% where we get new information for the month of April. Now, it seems like it's logical to be the last Friday of the month, or the last Friday before the update, that you would get the information. However, though, with this being quite a long month, it could mean that we will get information about what is dropping on April. If that was be the case, we'd probably find out who is going to be the buff champions for April. We may even get a variant announcement, as it does feel like it's been a little while since we last had a variant. If I'm right, it's been December when we last had a variant, so it should be a case that on the 4th month, which if they're running now 3 variants a year, this should be and could be the time that we see it. I thought there was meant to be like 4 variants a year that they do, but 3 I guess is fine. It depends what they're developing, and it could be some other content they're working on right now, which nobody knows about unless you work for the inner circle of Kabam. And now for our quick tips of the week. So the first one is, and as we said at the start of the grind show, make sure to follow the Level Up Twitter page, which, as I said, is a great page that allows you to know when the next level up is. I personally use it a lot in order to plan when I'm going to be leveling up and going like, okay, well, I've leveled up now to this. I need to accumulate X amount of gold or this amount of gold before the next time. And that's why I've put post notifications on all. So when it pops up that the Level Up Twitter page goes, hey, you've got one in 2 days time, I can go, okay, well, 2 days time, that's important, I can do that. And as I said, in the future, what we'll do is we're going to be running when things are going to be on, if we can, on the grind show, just so you know, over the next week, when and how many times it's going to appear. And the second tip is just a quick one about Valhalla victories. Do bear in mind they are on for a limited time only. So it's important as best you can to try and grab those units, and you can do that by following the various different victories. This particular one is all about doing medium attacks, and it's really good. If you've got a 5-star, a 6-star, even like a 4-star, you can still find yourself going into things like lower content, 1 energy spend, and just simply doing swipe, swipe, or many swipes, because it's a medium based attack that I need to do. But you can find yourself in most content doing it. It doesn't mean to say you have to go to Road to Labyrinth. It doesn't mean that you have to go to Arena. It doesn't mean you have to go to various different places. But it is important, as a lot of you know, to try and double up in what you're doing. The solo event at the moment that is on is Valhalla victories plus Arena wins. So it makes more sense for me to do exactly the same thing, but in Arena. And that's the thing, you don't need to find yourself extensively grinding, because if you don't like Arena, just go and do it and just don't worry too much about doing any further grind. Just do your swipes, your mediums that you got to do with the highest rarity champions you can use, and you'll find yourself getting the lovely little 10 units. It's not a huge amount, it's not compared with the last time, but every little counts if you are looking to reduce spending in other places, or as well kind of save up for July 4th, because that's the next thing that we've got to save up for. And there we go, that has been your grind show for Saturday. Thank you very much for supporting. As I said, make sure to support Dan at Frontline MCOC. Go and check out his links in the description for the calendar, which you can actually sync to your Google Calendar if you want to keep up to date with these kind of things. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Check out some other content recently posted up there, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.